Hello, kids, and welcome back. The book we're reading today is called Opossums by Adia Quinlivan. America's marsupials. Marsupials are members of a mammal group in which a female carries her babies in a pouch or on her belly. One of the most famous is the kangaroo. You may think that Australia is the only place in the world with marsupials. Did you know that North America is also home to a marsupial? It's called the opossum. Opossums will eat most anything. They love to live in forest habitats as well as neighborhoods. You may see an opossum in your own backyard. Forest friend facts. Many people call opossums just possums. Australian possums are completely different animals, though. The baby opossum is using its great grip to hang onto a branch. This is a baby opossum holding onto a branch. Where in the world? If you're looking for an opossum, you should know what its range is. An animal's range is where it lives. There are more than 60 species of opossum, and each one has its own range. Some opossum species are found in Africa, South America, and Central America. The Virginia opossum lives across the eastern and central United States and as far north as South Canada. This opossum species is also found in the Pacific Northwest region of the United States and Canada. Forest friend facts. Opossums are considered an invasive species in some places, such as British Columbia and California. So, what do we think invasive species are? In Virginia, opossum is sometimes called the common opossum. This book will focus on the Virginia opossum. Opossums at home. An animal's natural home is called its habitat. Opossums make themselves at home everywhere they go. It's because they are very adaptive or able to change to fit their surroundings. They can live wherever there's enough food, shelter, and water. Forests are great habitats for opossums. Opossums love to spend most of their time in trees. They're very good at climbing, and they sometimes make their own nests in holes found in trees. Forest friend facts. Opossums like to live near water. They often make their home near swamps or streams. Opossums make their way into neighborhoods when there's trash out. They don't mind eating trash. Built for the trees. What do opossums look like? Have you ever seen an opossum? They have a pointed snout and a skinny tail. They're about the size of a small cat. Female opossums have a pouch, but males don't. Opossums have bodies that are built for moving in trees. Like some monkey species, opossums have prehensile tails. That means their tails can grip and grasp hold of objects. Opossums can also grasp branches with their sharp claws. Their back feet have thumbs. Also, they can also hold on with their feet. Forest fun fact. Some kinds of porcupines also have tails. Along them is a well known tailed porcupine. Opossum babies. Opossum mothers can have up to 20 babies at a time. However, many of them die. Opossum babies are only the size of a honeybee when they're born. They're helpless without their mother. Opossum babies have to crawl through their mother's fur and into her pouch. The pouch keeps them warm and safe. Baby opossums drink milk inside their mother's pouch. Young opossums can climb in and out of the pouch when they're a little bit older. Forest friend facts. A group of opossums is called a pastel. Playing possum. Have any of you ever heard that saying, playing possum? All right, playing possum is a way of saying playing dead. The saying comes from the opossum's great defense. When a possum feels threatened by a predator, it will roll on its back or side. It makes its body completely stiff. Some opossums close their eyes and some look ahead, blinking. This makes the predator think the opossum is already dead. The predator may go away, and then the possum is free to come back to life. Some opossums would even stick their tongue out of the side of their mouth to even look dead. All right, we have one here sticking his tongue out the mouth trying to look like he's dead. Opossums aren't picky. Opossums eat both meat and plants, which makes them omnivores. They're also scavengers, which means they will eat dead plants and carrions. Carrions is the dead or rotten bodies of other animals. Opossums also don't mind digging through people's trash to find food. Opossums will also eat fruit, nuts, and certain grasses. They will eat tiny animals such as bugs and worms. Sometimes they hunt mice, birds, and snakes. Opossums and people. Opossums are common near communities of people. What should you do if you see one? Sometimes opossums look scary. If you find one, it might show its many teeth and hiss at you. Even so, opossums are usually not aggressive. They're just trying to scare you off, and they'll probably act dead if you get any closer. However, it's still best to leave opossums alone. It is rare, but they may carry rabies. If you ever heard of rabies, what do you think rabies are? Forest friend facts. Sometimes people eat opossum meat, especially in southern United States. Opossums as pests. Opossums are often seen as pests or unwanted and sometimes harmful animals. Sometimes people don't like that they look like rats. Some people are scared when they find opossums in garbages and under decks. Farmers sometimes blame opossums for eating their chickens. Opossums often get a bad reputation because they're often found near tapped over trash cans. However, they're usually just cleaning up the mess made by a larger animal, such as a dog or a raccoon. Forest friend facts. Opossums can actually be helpful to you, especially if you have a garden. They eat smaller pests such as slugs, bugs, and rodents. Forest forever. People kill opossums for their meat and their fur. Some people kill them because they're considered pests. Other animals, such as bobcats, coyotes, wolves, and owls, also kill opossums. Their opossums are opossums at risk of dying out? Luckily, this forest creature is very common and isn't in trouble. That's because it's so adapted in new areas. Many opossums still rely on forest habitats. When forests are cut down in farms and buildings, opossums are forced into neighborhoods and cities. It's important to keep forests safe for opossums. And that is the end. I hope you guys have enjoyed this book. I hope you learned something new. I definitely have. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.